What's going on, y'all? So I am here at Kingdom Glam. As you can see, Shadow Designs, we're here too. So today, I am having a inside the Kingdom Glam conversation with my boy, Al Kassim Watson, also known as Prince Kassim. Y'all, this is some good stuff. Here we go.
What's going on, guys? We are here at Kingdom Glam inside Scoop with Marlo and Al. Okay, listen, they just about to be answering questions off the top of their head, so y'all about to get the real tea about how they feel, period, point blank. Okay, first question: what is the client that you don't like?
The client that I don't like. The person that is not willing to pay for the quality of service that they're receiving. I don't know. Oh, can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'll project. But yeah, so of course I don't like a client. We'll put it like this. I prefer not to have a client that does not want to pay for quality service. Number one.
I feel like she won't even be a client then.
Yeah, so that's one I would not prefer to have.
Okay.
Most
Marlo, what's
if
the
I
most?
just think the first thing that came to my mind.
What's the most fucked up skin you have ever that you have ever? What skin do you not prefer to do?
I would say skin that
You got to use orange contour on.
I would say skin that is discolorated like tremendously, where like all over the face it's like 5 different shades.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know, I would think that you wouldn't have an answer because you are willing to take on any challenge.
Well, that's true, but she was talking about preferences.
I know, I just thought I'd
Yeah, I was definitely talking about preferences.
Yeah,
you know?
so I was just saying if I had a preference, that would be.
Not that you can't do it.
Yeah, not that I can't do it. I mean, because I've done it, and I'll still do it. But if I had a preference, it would be great to just have all one time.
When did you guys decide that you wanted to do beauty full time?
I realized that I wanted to do beauty full time when I realized that this was my ministry. When I seen the impact of my gift projected onto other people, that's when I realized that I'm in the lane of my purpose and I want to do this full time.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
What about you, Al?
Yeah, I would be on the same vein because I did not want to go to hair school. When I was tapping into hair care and the beauty thing, it was something I just ended up being good at. My uncle taught me what he knew, and I was doing it and it worked out. That was not my focus. That was not what I wanted to do. After high school, I was trying to hit it to college. But it was the transition, the plan was different. It took something that came naturally to me. That was my plan B, if you will. That transitioned me to where I am in my plan A. So yeah, I would have to say when that ministry realized that what you were doing and what it was doing for other people, it wasn't about me.
Let's talk about the ministry.
Yeah.
Because people don't be knowing that you can minister through anything.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay?
Gosh, yes.
You can minister through anything. So what do you guys feel as though your pivotal moments are when you say ministry? Like, of course, talking to your clients, I feel like y'all are therapists all day long. Okay? But what is the ministry part like for you guys?
Well, I would have to say, to understand what your ministry is, you got to understand what ministry is. What does that mean? What does ministry mean? You know, because most of the time when people say the word ministry, I think they immediately go into church or that. You know,
Yeah.
Great reference.
Yeah.
But I think that, ministry is almost like your experience
Touching
turning
people.
into a hands-on set of credentials to share with other people, whether it be to encourage, to inform, educate, all of that. So when you are tapping into something that is a part of you, and you share your experiences and things and what that does for you and what it has done for you and what how you're using it to do for others, helping them understand what ministry is a big part of it. And then, but you're doing that by sharing your own stories and your own experiences per your expertise. Yeah.
I would say for me, wait, what was the original question? I forgot. You said, what is the ministry part for me?
Yes.
I would say for me, the ministry part really shows itself up when I see the change morph in my client. When a person, I understand and I understood long time ago that when a person sit in my chair, I have this amount of time to make this amount of difference. And I'm dealing with a person that have many issues, many challenges, many concerns that I am completely unaware of. But I have to make an impact in that moment and make it so meaningful because I don't know what this person's next step may be. So when I realized that I seen a person go from very low self-esteem to a place where even if their self-esteem has not always, graduated, if you will, to a higher level, but the point from going from looking down to being confident enough to look in the mirror is growth. And when I seen that more times over and over and over, that's when I realized that this is not limited to just makeup application. This is actually changing lives from the inside out.
Last question, okay, because we're going to wrap it up, okay? So the last question is for business owners, okay? Because entrepreneurship is extremely hard, okay? You always got to be on your P's and Q's. And a lot of people feel as though the beauty industry is very competitive, right? So how do you feel like a new business owner will be able to get their niche and be successful in this industry?
That's great because we were just talking about this.
Sure was. Well, my set of advice is that you have to know your craft. And you have to be honest with yourself about your craft. Just because you're capable of doing it doesn't mean that that's what you're meant to do.
That's
Let me
powerful.
say that again.
That's powerful.
Just because you're capable of doing it does not mean that is the vein that you should be operating. That's number one. That if you're able to articulate why you're doing what you're doing and what you want the outcomes to be, that's a great place to start. You understand what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times we enjoy what we're doing, whatever it is, because I was told once before is that you should take something that you enjoy doing and make it make a career out of it. You know what I mean? And that leaves the door open for a lot of things, which also supports. Just because you're capable of doing it doesn't mean that that's your vein of what you need to be doing. So you have to be honest with yourself, honest about your talent and your skill set, and you have to nurture it. You have to nurture it. You can never, it never stops with to regress. You always got to stay with the trends. You have to stay with the new things, entertaining new products or whatever it is that it is to stay relevant at the same time, but not losing
your niche.
what losing the foundation of it, your purpose of why you're doing it. You understand what I'm saying? Perfect example, applying lace frontal wigs, which is one of the most popular things right now. This is not anything new. This has been happening. It's come and gone in the beauty industry off and on.
Yeah.
And right now people are embracing that because that's the trendy thing to do. Me personally, as a hair care specialist, I don't look to lean that way unless I'm doing television, photo shoot or something like that. But for a regular everyday situation, I don't recommend that because of the process of what it takes. I'm not a stylist that says by any means necessary I'm gonna get it done. No, that's not me. I'm gonna go the best, healthiest way for you, because what I want you to do, I want my clients to be in a position that you're wearing hair extensions because you want to, not because you have to. Now there are certain situations where some people have to get a certain look. I get that. But ultimately it's about promoting the hair care, healthy hair from the, everything. And that's all about feeding it from inside out. But the education of it all. So you got to be willing to put in the work. And what that means is the level of work that is required is based on how successful you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you're not really trying to be that successful, I mean, you can open up Salon tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It may not last but a week. But I mean,
You want to be able to give your gift the best version of attention that you can give it, right? Because however you invest your time in your gift is going to show up in your execution. So I feel like for entrepreneurs, new entrepreneurs, or whatever the case may be, I feel like the best thing that they can do is invest time into their craft and identify exactly examine the fact, am I willing to deal with what comes with being in this lane and it be completely unaware to me, right? Am I willing to sacrifice or make certain provisions to stay committed to my purpose? Am I willing to even stay in the lane to see if my purpose is going to be fulfilled? Or am I just here because it's popular? I have the ability to do it. I can make a YouTube video and it pops like that. Are you here for that? Or are you willing to, because you have a special interest in changing lives and touching the heart of a person through your gift? It's just like singing. Are you singing to be an entertainer? Is it only that? Or are you singing to make an impact so that people can remember, wow, people be able to say, when you sung that song, you have no idea what I was going through at that time. You know what I mean? It changed my life. It helped me do this. It's the same way in any other gift. You do it because you committed to the impact and the purpose that you're trying to create and that you're trying to fulfill.
Wow, you guys are so amazing.
Oh, thank you so much for this.
Well, thanks for tuning in to the Marlo and Al show, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Yes. See you later.